Today we're doing question number 1748, sum of unique elements. So you are given an integer array nums. The unique elements of an array are the elements that appear exactly once in the array. So in this example, we have this array 1, 2, 3, 2, and we need to find the unique element. So over here, the 2 is repeating twice, so that's not a unique element, right? So we have 1 and 3 are the unique elements, and then what we need to do is we need to sum those two elements. So in that case, 3 plus 1 is 4, so output should be 4. So, and in this case, when there is no unique elements, we just need to return 0. So let's jump to our board and try to come up with a decent algorithm to solve this problem. So let's say we have this nums array and we need to find the unique element. So in this case, this and this is the unique element. So what we can do here, so we can loop through this array. So let's say then the length is n. So we can loop through this array and then we can store the values inside an object. So let's say in this case, we have 1 and we can count how many times we encounter 1 in this array. So in this case, if we're looping, we get 1 one time, then we get this 2 value. This again 1 time because we don't have anything here, right? We just have 1. Then we come to this value 3 and we check, do we have 3? No. And then again 3 is 1. And when we come to this 2, we see that we already have a 2 here, right? So we will increase this value by 1. So our resultant object should look like this. And then we can filter this object on the basis of values. If it is greater than 1, then we can filter this out and we can get this back, this object back. And then what we can do, we can just sum up the key values here. So it will be 3 plus 1, 4. So that's, I think, the simplest way to solve this problem. And now we will jump to our code editor and we'll solve this problem in JavaScript. So if we see the solution, we're passing our nums array here and the initial k object is empty. When we are looping through this array, we are storing each element inside this e variable. So in this case, because currently k is empty, so k of e will be empty. So this statement will run and give it a value of 1. When it will be 2, again, it doesn't have a 2 value, then it will again give it a value of 1 and so on. And when it encounters 2 here, we will give it a value of k of e, which is 1, and we will be adding again 1 to that. So when this for loop will end, we will have k, which will look something like that. So k will be, so when this loop ends, k will look like this. And now we're passing that k inside this for loop, and we are getting the key and value from that k object. And if the value is less than equal to 1, we are just adding that to our sum variable here. And we are passing the integer value because see, the key value is always string. So we need to convert that. And at the end, we will just return our sum. And so if I submit that solution, our solution is submitted. Because we're using 2 for loops here, the time complexity of this algorithm will be of n, and we are not using any new variable. The space complexity of this code will be of 1. And I think that's it from today's question. I'll see you tomorrow with a new Leetcode question. Thanks a lot for watching.